Alright guys, welcome to Boston. Here we are. I'm still licking the wounds from Seattle, but we're here. We're gonna do another race. Good news is that Gwen is healthy and now she's just getting to do some races to feel the pace again, feel what it's like to be back in the group, and yeah, she just, there's no magic carpet ride to the top, so gotta just race a little bit and see how that feels. So we flew out to Boston yesterday. Today's Wednesday. We flew Stan free. We got Grandma and Grandpa at home, and it was nice to just do that big flight without Stan, but we do miss him. So that's what's going on. There's going to be a fast 5K going on here tomorrow night. I think the plan is for Gwen to run 3K, see how that feels, and then go from there. So just to get a really a super solid 3K in at 15-minute pace, and then got some exploratory abilities after that. So.
How we feeling? 0.9.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. You know, going into the race, Jerry thought I could only make it 3K, and I guess that's as far as I made it with the ladies, and then with the rest of my team, and then they put in a surge. But you know, it's a PR, and you know, Jerry actually thought like after 3K I'd probably have to pull out. So I think it's a win. It's just a little frustrating to be so close to the time standard, but you know, coming into this race, I remember I really wanted to do this race when I went to altitude camp because everyone else was doing it. It was like on everyone else's schedule, and I kept begging, and both Jerry and Shalane are like, it's gonna suck for you when you have long legs and you're on a 200-meter bank track. It's really bad. Like, you don't go there, Gwen. It's gonna be bad. So I think to come away with the PR is pretty good. And
you looked good the last 2 laps. Last 400 was good.
Not good enough. 0.98
away. Yeah.
But you came into the race only wanting to go 3K, right?
Yeah. And so, you know, then after 3K, I kind of was just like, okay, if I can stay in it. Jerry said if at any point I got dropped, I should pull off. And I guess I kind of got dropped, but I was still in the race, so stayed in it. And yeah, I was really happy that I was able to stay in it. And then with like a K to go, I think it's, you know, I was so close to getting that time standard that it was pretty easy to just kind of stay in it. And it was feeling pretty good, like good rhythm. I actually really enjoyed this track. I've only run on a 200-meter bank track one other time in my life. And I really liked it. The laps just go by quick.
I mean, I just think the other couple, 10 days ago when you raced in Seattle and you came off and you're like 15:47 and you were just like, how am I gonna find 37 seconds? Just like trying to do the math on what that was per K, and you're just like, oh my God, it's just so massive of a time. Like, I don't think that was really conceivable. And you know, I know since that you've had some great workouts, but it's like you've had two workouts since then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just...
I think, you know, the biggest thing with this race was it was set up really well. Marielle paced it perfectly, and it really exciting. Like, everyone in our heat came away with the PR, except for Marielle, but she was pacing, so it was a little bit different. So I think that was just amazing. You know, I think Bowerman were able, the reason we run so well is because we're able to come together as a team. Jerry's done a great job at just keeping that atmosphere like good and like a friendly competition, and then it makes it it easy for us to PR and have good races. So yeah, it was a really exciting night for Bowerman. You know, we got the 3 women who did the 3K all broke the American record. But everyone in the 5K broke, got a PR, and the men did awesome as well.
So good night.
So yeah, it was overall it was an okay day. Pat's sister actually lives in town in Boston, so we're gonna go out with
tacos.
them. Yep, have some tacos.
Definitely worth the cross-country flight. I was a little shaky over like, oh boy, this is a
I
long...
wasn't.
Well, I was.
I was excited to
I
just be
love
at a
you,
race
but
with everyone else.
No, that was gonna be fun. It was just
And to see your sister.
seeing the sister. Yeah, I was just still a little shell-shocked from Seattle. That's all.
Because Pat's sister Paige was awesome. Like, helped us with house.
Yeah. Big shout out to Josh and Casey for our host housing. It's been amazing stay. So
been able to cook meals.
We love doing host housing. We're gonna be in our next life, when you're done, we're gonna be repaying all of the host housing that
if anyone has a host house in Park City, Utah at 8,500 feet, that's what we really need for like a month.
Yeah, we're happy to pay some for that because we know that's a big ask. So.
But yeah, next up for me is I'm gonna train through a race next week. I think we learned, Jerry, I just talked to him and we've learned that, just last week it was a big shock to the system of the racing, so we just need to do more races to kind of get in that race mentality, and hopefully each race will, I'll learn something new. So I'm excited because next week I'm racing a road race, which is super exciting, and yeah, see what happens.
Where's the race at?
Next week I'm doing the Jacksonville 15K in Florida.
So we'll check in next week.
Yeah, check in next week.
What's going to be kind of interesting, I'm not going to be there. I'm going to stay home with Stanley.
I told Marielle I'm going to be super needy.
But, honey, you're going to miss me.
I am, and all the cooking, and yeah. All right, cool.
Thank you.
Peace
We're going to
out.
go have tacos.